Hello, my lovelies. Libras, this is going to be your June monthly reading. I'm going to adjust the camera so you can see the cards better, and we're going to get started. All right, so we're going to start with what sort of raising our vibration energy do we need to know? What kind of messages will help us do that? Your mind is an altar to source energy. So this is about trusting your intuition, keeping your mind clean, and also connecting to divine energy, trusting where your intuition is guiding you. And this is going to be important along your journey. So your mind is an altar to source energy. So maybe you need to clean your mind a little bit. All right, I trust the wisdom within. So both cards are talking about connecting to divine energy and listening to your intuition. That's going to help you on your next journey in the month of June. There's something that you need to pay attention to. And shifting your perspective, see this from a higher perspective is going to be key. Maybe you need to tap into your intuition in order to gain that knowledge or to see things more clearly or to really shift your perspective and see the bigger picture. I lovingly accept myself. So doubt might be getting in the way. Maybe you don't feel like you're worthy of a situation, and this could also be troubling you at this time. This would be the heart chakra that might be needing a little bit of work. Okay, we're going to see what kind of signs, symbols, and synchronicities that we need for Libras, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of June. Mirror. So some shadow work could be important, facing your fears, looking in the mirror, and some inner work is needed for you. That might also be where you gain the insight or clarity of what you need to do going forward. It looks like some healing is also needed. So it could be that you need some medical attention, or maybe you work in the medical field, or that you're working on healing some things through things like shadow work and trusting your intuition. Something is ending, so it's a finality, and you need to see that this happened for a reason. So see it from a higher perspective. There's a reason why things are changing. The incense. It's time to clear your energy, meditate, breathe, find peace and calm your mind and body. I think that's going to be important for you. Orbs. You might be manifesting some energy, or there could be spirits or ghosts around you. You could be feeling that energy or be sensitive to it at this time. Okay, let's see what we have for tarot messages for Libras. What do Libras need to know for the month of June? All right, some sort of breakthrough or clarity is coming. I feel like this happens when you actually start using your intuition and you face your fears and do the inner work that Spirit is guiding you to do. And then it opens the door for some sort of wish fulfillment. This is Aquarius energy with the star. I think that this brings you some sort of healing in your life as well. Maybe you're wishing for some sort of healing and you're needing to trust your intuition. There could be someone younger in your life that might need a little bit of guidance. They might need you to take them under your wing and give them some sort of mentorship. This was Kevin Tran in Supernatural, and he was receiving the word of God, but he was ill-equipped to handle all of the challenges that brought with it. So he needed some guidance, he needed some assistance, and it really kind of overwhelmed him. Could also be some people that are a little bit of a gossip or a little bit of a know-it-all, and this could be something that's coming to an end, like they finally see the error of their ways. Again, we have hermit mode with Virgo energy. So this is telling us it's time to retreat. It's time to go within, do some shadow work, work on ourselves, and do some of that healing work that is necessary. And then clearing our energy is going to be needed. Okay, Page of Bones, so fire sign energy. This is someone in your life that kind of jumps in head first. I call them the flight risk. This is somebody who's kind of all over the place. They tend to like rush into things head first and then deal with the consequences after the fact. So you want to get out of that energy if it's you. There's some sort of communication coming about your wish fulfillment, so listen to your intuition. It may have to do with marriage or union with a soulmate or a twin flame. This is something that maybe has been a goal of yours, but you weren't quite sure how to get to that point. Shifting your perspective looks like it opens up new doors. And we have letting go of heavy burdens. This is also letting go of backstabbing and betrayal. And I feel like by going within and doing the soul searching and reflection, you start to see what it is that you need to let go of to get to where you want to be. You might be really burnt out and exhausted, so you do need to make rest a priority. You can't keep neglecting yourself forever. I think someone's going to communicate that there is a choice being made about love, whether this is you or this other person. And this is typically seen as uniting of soulmates. And you also had the Two of Cups. So this tells me that somebody's thinking about a long-term commitment, either going into one or leaving one. Either way that it resonates, some sort of choice has to be made. This could be somebody from your past. Maybe you're reminiscing about the way things used to be or thinking about a past partnership. Remember that you don't want to get stuck living in the past, that we have to start looking towards our future, that we can't go backwards, we have to go forwards. And you need to decide what direction that is for you. So taking a long, hard look in the mirror, taking inventory of what maybe needs to change, and then making a plan of action to take that first step in a new direction towards your future and what it is that you want. All right. What else do we have for Libras for the month of June? All right, the Hierophant. I definitely think somebody has marriage or commitment on the brain. This is also part of your ascension and it's Taurus energy. So it could be slow moving, it could be stubborn. You might also need to connect with your spiritual side or religious beliefs at this time to kind of help you on your journey going forward. I think whether you realized it or not, this wish fulfillment is something that you've manifested. This is Aries energy with the Magician. So maybe you're manifesting the right person, maybe you're manifesting a connection or something or someone in your future, but things are starting to come in and you're going to have a lot of choices. So you need to really think about them before you decide, and you need to make sure that you're not getting swindled, you're not under some sort of illusion or somebody's spell, and that you make a wise choice because you don't want to repeat mistakes of the past. Could be travel, relocation, a job change coming, an unexpected visitor, and this brings more money coming to you. So this is a lot of moving forward out of the conflict, out of the chaos, and into greener pastures or where you truly want to be, that things start to improve. A lot of emotional fulfillment could be coming in this union or your ascension, and it could lead to a very fulfilling commitment with a partner who nurtures all the things that you're looking for. He's who I refer to as the ideal father figure. So this could be you, that maybe you're evolving into this person that you always wanted to be, or this could be a partner in your life. We have to let go of the burdens from the past in order to make a good choice for our future, especially if we want something that's emotionally fulfilling. And it looks like all of your hard work is financially going to be rewarded. You get to enjoy the fruits of your labor this month. So whether it's a job change that pays better, or you get a raise or promotion, travel, relocation, those are all possibilities with those two cards. You might need some teamwork to make the dream work. You might need to collaborate with others in order to really be successful this month. And again, I think shadow work is going to be a big thing for you, that you're really starting to kind of dig deep and see maybe what needs to change within you in order to go through your evolution. There will be a breakthrough, some sort of clarity this month after a heavy burden is released. You start to see the bigger picture, or you get some sort of epiphany or aha moment coming through, and it looks like the wait is almost over. I think you've waited a long time for things to transition into a more positive state financially, as well as in your love life, that things have taken a very slow path to get to where you want them to be, but your ships are coming in, so the wait is almost over. See what else we have. All right, we have some endings coming. Could be dealing with a Scorpio. This is something that is needing to be finalized, or it needs to stay final. It's almost like you have to let go of this in order for things to be reborn and transformed, and it's taken a long time. Could be dealing with a Pisces. This is like seeing the light, or things transforming after a long period of waiting. You get the breakthrough that you're looking for, and you're able to transform the energy to try something new, to leave the old behind, and to go forward towards what you want. But it will take hard work. So I think shadow work is going to be important. Work might be taking up a lot of your time this month as well, and you're focused on your practical matters. It's almost like you're going through a big transformation to where you have to burn the tower to the ground, and out of the ashes you're rebuilding things, and you get that breakthrough, that inspiration, or some sort of clarity coming through. But you also have a lot of creative energy that's coming through. So it's like a lot of leadership or charisma, that things start to really move forward and gain momentum. Don't forget to rest. This has come out more than once. So you're burnout and exhausted. You definitely need some downtime. Make that a priority, even if you have to schedule a day off just to sleep. The Tower. Big changes are necessary to get to where you want to be. And we had marriage as one of your themes, as well as working well with others. So don't let the obstacles slow you down, even though it might temporarily. I think if we work together, we will see that we can overcome some challenges. Again, we have to stop living in the past energy, that we need that breakthrough in order to transform it. And there is an opportunity for new love or rekindling something in the month of June, something that overflows your cup. It's a gift from the divine going forward. Excuse me. I feel like you're nervous though, that maybe this is something that you aren't quite sure of just yet, that things haven't quite aligned, and so you are nervous. But I feel like you want this, that it's some sort of emotional fulfillment and a celebration, and that you are going to communicate exactly how you feel, or that there needs to be some sort of communication about these feelings. Let's see what we have for the outcome. All right, so we can't give up on our dreams or goals just because it hasn't happened yet, that we planted seeds, so now we have to have patience for those things to transform, and the reward on investment is coming. Queen of Swords. This is somebody who's going to cut out all sorts of obstacles. There might be some tough love needed, some sort of skepticism, and using your intellect will get you somewhere that you want to be. The Queen of Coins. She's very nurturing, empathetic. She's grounded, she's a natural healer, and she's very good at business. So this might be somebody helping you. And strength. It's going to take a lot of courage, I feel like, for you to come in with this love offer. You need some conviction. You've had to have a lot of patience in this situation, and you really need to be determined to go forward. But I think marriage is what you're looking for. So you've got to stay positive about the outcomes. Also part of your ascension, it's Taurus energy. So not wanting to conform. Maybe you want to do it in your own way. Again, you are burnout and exhausted. This has come out multiple times. Four of Swords. Rest needs to be a priority before you're ready to close out the old cycles. So take the time that's needed. I also feel like travel is opening up, closing out old chapters, things coming full circle, travel, relocation. The internet might be significant for some of these things to kind of come to fruition. Maybe you're planning a trip through the internet, booking flights or something. And we have to let go of the competition, that the rivalry, all of the clashing egos and the arguing has to be released before we get to our Two of Cups, which is our ultimate wish fulfillment. And I think that you see that. You finally are starting to see that this connection is really something that's meant to be in your life. You've worked really long and hard for it, or you're working hard to kind of get to that point. The dedication pays off, and you might be pinching pennies in order to actually get to a place where you're in balance. Or that you are planning on saving for like a trip, a honeymoon, a wedding, things like that. It's your ultimate happiness coming in. It's union. It's definitely part of your ascension, and you will get the breakthrough that it is that you want in order to achieve all the things that you're looking for. I hope it helps. Have a great rest of your month, and we'll see you soon.